Hello, everybody. I'll just wait for some of you to come on. It's Wanda here with today's tarot and my friend and colleague in my affiliate marketing business. We have a business together. So is Irina. Say hi, Irina.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, so we're still waiting. I know it's a Monday morning and maybe the transmission. Hey, Carol, how are you? Stephanie, welcome. What's it like where you are? I know,
Hi,
Stephanie, you're on the coast, right? And Carol, where are you? And who else is there? Anna, welcome. Victoria, welcome everybody. I'll just keep shuffling away until I get some more people hopping on. Valerie, welcome, welcome. There must be a little bit of a lag that's going on. I picked up Irina from the airport this morning, and she's now with me in Lake Cat-Eye, which is a little bit further south of Port Macquarie. So we're here today, and I thought, oh my God, I've missed out on doing my live, so that's why I'm doing it a little bit later. Hopefully in the next mornings, I'll be doing it at the normal time between 9:30 and 9:45. Okay, so welcome. Hi, Mary, how are you? Steve, welcome. Fiona, welcome. Okay, so I think I'll get started. If you have a look in the comments box, I've written up, you are not who you think you are. And you might be thinking, well, what the hell does that mean? So this is what it means. Okay, do you know who you are?
I'm trying to find out.
Oh my God. Look, see, the thing is, right now you might be feeling it, and I know that a lot of the people that sort of follow me on Facebook have been saying to me, Wanda, oh my God, I'm feeling the energies. And what does that mean when people say that, I'm feeling the energies? You might not be feeling very well, you might be feeling a little bit off or like overwhelmed or flustered. And this is because we've got the full solar eclipse coming in the next few days, and the solar eclipse is downloading tons and tons of cosmic vibration and energy to get you where you want to be. It's changing our cellular structure, and it is enlightening us with the special codes we need for the next step in our transformation. Now, I know that probably sounds a bit woo-woo, and I am very much a woo-woo girl. I'm not going to apologize for that for 1 minute. But guys, this is what's happening right now. And here is the trick. Don't go down into a deep dive thinking that, oh, you know, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't be this, I should be more loving, and give yourself a hard time. Now it's the time to recognize where you are at right now and what shows up. And then recognize if you're triggered, if you are not triggered, especially if you are triggered or if you are in resistance. Because if you are in resistance, you're not in flow. And the most important thing that you have to remember in this month of eclipses and 3 moons coming up, 3 main moons, is to stay in flow and not to give attention to the negative things that show up, right? As Eric Ho says, energy flows where your attention is. So if your attention is going to be on, I'm overwhelmed and I can't do it. You know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and she was saying to me, oh, I'm very much this and I'm very much like that, and this is my personality and blah, blah, blah. And I said to her, okay, do you like being the way you are? And she said, oh, I've suffered all my life. I've felt that I've been held back all my life. And I said, well, you know, you can change that by the way you're thinking. What do you think?
Totally.
You know,
exactly.
you can change the way in which you think, because that's following a belief that you think you're a certain way because it's in your genetics. And it's not in your genetics.
No.
It's in your memory banks. It's not you're not born a certain way. You have what comes through is your essence. And that is your divine blueprint, right? It's not your personality. And so if you're going to be thinking, oh, you know, I'm meek and mild and I don't say too much and this and this and this, and it bugs you and you feel crippled by it, then that is a belief and you can change that. And how do I know? Because I was shy myself. And if you listen to Eric Ho, who I bang on about a little bit in my tarots, but truly, he was the shy Chinese boy in his class. And now he teaches thousands, hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. And if that is not a testimony to a change of belief, then I don't know what is. So I suppose, having said that, I better get on with it. Okay, you are not who you think you are. Valentino's on. Hey, how's New York
Michelle,
today?
Energy flows where attention goes.
Absolutely,
Right.
Michelle.
Absolutely.
That is absolutely. I think Michelle likes Eric Ho as well.
Right.
Helen, how are you, darling? Okay, Anne-Marie Fowler, how are you? Sylvia, welcome. All right, so today's tarot card, in light of what I just spoke about, because it's really profound. You can't escape the shift that's coming up in the next month. Right, you're going to be triggered. Some of you are going to be so resistant to it, you're going to have probably a yucky time. My advice is not to get triggered and recognize when you feel, who that person thinks she is. Well, it could be a judgment or a trigger for you, and it's not real. Just let it go. And make sure also that you are assertive in your own way. That's very, very important, especially it's like the life of opposites in a way. So if you're confident in that, you'll probably be confident like myself, for instance, and you are looking at things coming up in your life, and really it's looking at yourself and how you deal with everything, how you deal with things that go wrong. And I know that you had a few things go wrong, didn't you? I mean,
absolutely.
Where did you go? Where did you go with that? Down a dark hole?
Oh, well, yes, but now I know different things to do now, different ways to deal with things now. Yeah, but if there are triggers, you can learn the skills to deal with them, most definitely.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
And it's just, and all you need to do is just be very
mindset.
and be present to them when they show up. That's all. It's you don't need to go to university to do this. Okay, pick a card, Irina.
This one. Totally looking at me.
Okay, today's card, wow, is the Strength card. What does this mean? When the Strength card shows up in the tarot, and this is a major arcana card, it means that in the next 12 months, you are going to have the experience of knowing that you are strong from within. So if you've been struggling with maybe leaving a marriage or struggling with confidence, just like we were talking about, you are not who you think you are, that you have the strength to be able to step up and change yourself how you want to be. Who are your favorite people in the world because of certain reasons in their character that you absolutely love? And it means that it doesn't mean you become them, you become you, but you are more assertive in your way of being. Now, sometimes the card comes up when there's a lot of changing coming up in the family or in a job. So usually in a family, it usually is indicator of someone that's not well in your family or that will be. And that's undeniable. That is like a no-brainer, really. But whatever it is that you need to do now, I know I said 12 months, but it could even be 12 hours from now, 12 weeks away. So it's in the 12s. So this could mean you taking the bull by the horns and really reaching in yourself to have the strength that you need to take you through to the next level. Okay. What else is there? There's also something coming up with monies and banks for a lot of you in the next few days, and that or legal papers or something of that nature that you might need to address. And something that you have not been completing is also something that will be coming up and facing you and going, you must complete this. So make sure you've crossed your T's and dotted your I's in terms of legal papers. And of course, this Strength card is a demonstration again of your own personal strength, your own personal assertiveness, and your own love for yourself to be able to be a container for other people in their problems in your family, if you choose that. All right, so this is what this card is all about right now. And now I'm going to read for, you can see that lady up the top there on that Sheila to me Lynch. Okay, this card is for you, Sheila. See how quickly it disappears? It disappears so quickly. So we all know that if the card's for Sheila, what'd you say, Dulce?
So now I know why that happens when you read
it. And sometimes I've got to go back like this and find it.
It's great to get the eye view here.
Yeah, look at it. Look, 12 people on. Wonderful. Thank you so much if you're still on. So Sheila, we all know that if this is for you personally, this card, it's also for all of us in a certain way. Why? Because we are all one energy. Okay, different little parts of the crystal, I suppose, the crystals within a crystal. This is the angel card of friendship. What does it mean? It means love the friendships that you have and be grateful for the friendships that you have, which are so powerfully important. This could also mean that you're bringing in a different connection with your friends. Maybe there's something that you are both moving to another level with. It could also be not only with your same-sex friends, but also your opposite friends, your partners, your husbands, your deep friends, your brothers, your sisters are also in that realm as well. And thank you for all the love hearts. Look, I love it. Thank you so much, guys. This is awesome.
Spread the love.
They're spreading the love. They're spreading the love on here. It's wonderful. Now, past lives come into this, and sometimes if we have difficulty letting go of relationships that no longer work, that actually means that sometimes a past life person will come in for you to complete a certain lesson, and when that lesson is complete, then they go on their merry way. Now, I know that sounds so easy, and the reason why we struggle letting go is because we are so attached to the outcome. We are so attached to it. And when we stop learning to be attached to things, it's so much easier to let go, because we are all here on the journey, and we are all at different stages of the journey, and we meet that person here that helps us with that one, and we meet someone else. So this friendship one is about recognizing the true friendships. And I know that you've been through some shit with your friends lately, haven't you?
Yes.
Like a lot of crap,
Yes.
you know, and that's sometimes hard to let go of old friends. Does it mean they're friends? Well, sometimes when you decide to up level and live your life in a different way, then you become a different energy, you become a different vibration, and therefore you start attracting people to you off that same vibration. And basically you're not that same way as you were before, because you have shifted. Your friends, maybe yes, maybe no, but then sometimes it's this sort of like passing someone in a subway and recognizing and making eye contact and smiling hello, and you keep going on your way. And basically it is really supposed to be that simple. But us as human beings, we become attached to outcomes, to relationships, to our expectations of how things should be, based on society and the regulations, I suppose, from our families who actually told us that, well, that's the way it is in the world, and it really isn't like that. And it doesn't mean you become less emotional about it, or detachment means you still love, because if you had your lover or someone who doesn't want to be with you, and you basically got them in a cage, is that what you'd want for yourself? You got to ask yourself that question. If your answer is no, then it's time to let it go. For me, when I was younger, oh my God, I was the attachment queen. I had a big crown called attachment queen attached to my head, glued on, sewed on, grounded in, nutted in, because I was so attached to things, because I was afraid of losing friends, afraid of losing husbands, afraid of losing parents. And now I don't. I just let it go, and it makes my life so much more easier. So today's cards, everybody, and it's the choices you make.
Totally the choices.
It's all about
that. Some people
that.
don't like it when you're changing. They feel uncomfortable. with what
Yes.
how you are becoming. And that's the thing I've found, is that it's their discomfort. It's not the fact that, you know, I'm happy with who I'm turning out to be and learning about myself, rather than they've just decided not to move on. And that's the difference. Just,
that is the big difference, you know. So I hope, if you're getting any out of this today, if you're getting anything out of this out of this video today, let me know. Give us a thumbs up or say yes. You know, now tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll be on normal time. I'm going back to my weekly lives. Yay. So let me know how this works for you. Is there anything where you need to use your strength in the next 24 to 12 hours? 12 hours to 24 hours. Anyway, in the meantime, guys, it's been a pleasure. Irina, thank you.
Thank you, everyone,
Irina will be here for the whole
me.
week, so she'll be on maybe every
I
day
won't be
with
doing
me.
it, but I'll be assisting. I'll be
That
the
is it.
trusted assistant.
Wait till we do the Osho cards tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Okay, in the meantime, have a really wonderful day. I'm sorry I'm on late, but I had to pick this one up. So there we are. And we're sitting here in the beautiful sunshine of Lake Cat-Eye. It's a gorgeous day today, and I'm hanging for a coffee. Yeah, I have. It's big, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's a really nice ambience.
It's a huge space. Except the swimming pool has got duck poo in it. All right. In the meantime, guys, see you later. Have a great. If you've got any questions, remember, put them into the comments box. And if you have decided to do and have a personal reading with me to help you along your way, this is what I'm here for. So in the meantime, guys, the usual, have a beautiful day. Smiling changes your vibration, and be ready for the codes and the downloads to help you step into your better self. In the meantime, see you later.
Bye.
Oh, bye.